Welcome back, my dear elephant lovers. This is a continuation of the treatment process of the pregnant elephant mother who gave birth to an immature baby elephant after suffering severe pain from a gunshot. If you have not watched that video, make sure you watch it through the link provided in the comments section below. Now let's get back to the next segment of treatments. As the first step, the veterinary doctor starts the treatment by inserting a cannula into the ear vein of this elephant. They administered about 10 to 15 saline bottles to boost the recovery process of this elephant. The veterinary doctor carefully evaluated the elephant's weight and calculated the appropriate dosage for the medications. Given the urgent requirement for this elephant to receive urgent medical attention, the officials moved quickly to administer the elephant with antibiotics, multivitamins, painkillers, and anti-inflammatory drugs. It is sorrowful to see such a massive and majestic animal suffering. As usual, the team kept a close watch on the injured elephant before conducting any treatment. They noticed the elephant has wounds in its mouth and leg. However, considering the aggressive behavior of wild animals after an injury, carrying out treatments for the wounds could be dangerous for everyone involved. That is why these officials make their best effort to make every step carefully and gently. Now, the doctor starts the process of treating this wound. First things first, the dead tissues, which are accumulated around the wound, are cleaned with saline water. With every safety procedure in hand, the doctor utilizes forceps and cotton wool. The elephant's eye, a mirror echoing the silent pain suffered over time, shows how much of the pain the animal has experienced. They then clean the abscess with disinfectant solutions, in order to remove any microorganisms or any other germs that could get into the wound. Once the wound has been thoroughly cleaned with saline water once again, a solution with povidone iodine solution combined with niacin powder is injected using a syringe. All of these procedures are carried out in a shelter, which was prepared by some kind-hearted villagers. Thankfully, villagers noticed the poor animal and notified the wildlife officers to request help right away. This is the main reason why the officers could guarantee the recovery of the creature. The villagers joined together to aid the injured elephant, in spite of the ongoing conflict between humans and elephants in this area. Their deeds demonstrate the compassion and love that many people hold for these amazing creatures. The veterinarian and other staff members were able to approach and treat the injured elephant in a safe manner, because they had cleared the area and created a protective barrier around it. The same process is being carried out for the wound on the mouth as well. After disinfecting the wound, the povidone iodine solution is injected, and finally, the anti-infection spray is sprayed. The extreme swelling has now disappeared, and the gunshot wounds, which developed into an abscess, is treated for a full recovery. This elephant wasn't kept isolated at all. It's been accompanied by either an officer or a villager. Even though the elephants have harmed many villagers for years, the love these villagers possess for these beings is evident in these acts. A different group of villagers attempt to make the elephant some fruit juice. They manage to produce the required nutrients the elephant needed, and they have made an effort to feed the fruit juice through a hose. Unfortunately, when these majestic creatures intrude on village lands and destroy crops, villagers sometimes turn to use gunshots to protect their harvests, given that they've worked really hard to get their crops, and it has been a long-term effect. Agriculture is the main source of living for these poor villagers. Due to the gunshot, the baby was born dead because the mother gave birth to it before it was completely matured. Elephant killing and damage are strictly forbidden under Sri Lankan law, and criminals risk imprisonment time and repercussions. Thus, investigations are being conducted in an effort to identify these criminals responsible for these unlawful acts. As you can see, this elephant has received a boost with the treatment process of these life saviors. This is the end of this treatment process, and an officer is assigned to keep an eye on its progress. The next treatment process will be continued for 3 days. Hopefully, let's meet again for the third treatment of this elephant.